Oh, Niap Hambu didn't stand a chance, holding his head there. Look at the hips go across. Look at that. He just rotates him right the way over. He didn't get chance to get off go there, did he? Oh, that was beautiful. That has to be the throw of the day.
So another really strong win from Kotsayev. Youngster. Young guy. Junior medals. But he shows that he's also capable of doing it in the senior circuit as well. Whoa, man.
Well, that's starting to liven things up a little bit.
So Barto from Slovakia against Scharfetter for Austria. Barto, who is here just because we decided to make a contest exactly 4 minutes. If somebody decided to make it 3:59, he wouldn't be here because he won his fight. He was a Rosari down. Like in the last second he scored. That was unbelievable.
We'll have to quote you on that. We'll have to quote you on that. It's a good job that we don't have contests that are 3 minutes 59 seconds.
No, because otherwise you wouldn't be here.
He wouldn't be here. He would not be there.
No,
he would not be in this final.
No.
I love that. I'm using that. That's stolen. Do you think it would change the game?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Then again, sometimes, you know, you're watching a fight for 4 minutes, nothing's going on, and then in Golden Score, they score like after 5 seconds. Like,
Yeah.
there has to be something
Something in the head, isn't it?
Yeah, something.
Because that's why I always say, what are they thinking? What are they out there? You know, you're either having the doctor see to your head, and you're going through it in your brain. I'm going to attack as soon as I go back.
Yeah.
Or you're out there in the middle going, as soon as he comes in, I'm going to attack.
Because, you know,
something changes.
Nothing's changed, you know, it's just Hajime and it just goes on.
Yeah.
And then for some reason...
It's a mental, definitely a mental click, isn't it?
Like, oh, now I'm in a hurry because it's Golden Score. And I'm like, just go for it.
Yeah. Why didn't you do that before?
Yeah. Well, that's the question we asked many times. Oh, big shoulder throw on the right side from Scharfetter.
The Austrian team, pretty solid team, aren't they? They have a good unit. They seem to train well prepared, physically and mentally.
Scharfetter once bronze medalist at the Grand Prix in his home country, nearly 2 years ago. Let's switch to tatami 2, please, if possible. Yeah, where we have the final plus in this round of 16 here on tatami 2. Afterwards, we will be seeing Maisaratsa from Georgia. This is a Canadian, really big guy.
Yeah, he really. I sat next to him on the plane.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah, I sat next to him on a plane, and his knees were really literally up. Luckily, we had a bit more room.
Yeah.
But I said to him, I said, it's a problem with me with my shoulders and you with your, you know what I mean, being a big man.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen him in the junior circuit as well. I think he was world champion or cadets or juniors, something like that. They're bringing him, the Canadians bringing him really slowly.
Yeah, because just because he's a big guy doesn't mean doesn't mean that they're going to make that switch easily. It's not an easy switch sometimes, and and I think they're right to do that. But definitely has a lot of potential.
Yeah, he's now 20, and I think this is one of the first times he is actually in a Grand Prix or in the senior circuit.
He was the one that said, I recognize your voice, he said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
I just thought you were sitting next to a random...
No, it was him. It was him. It's so... Oh, Ashiguruma. Good attacks by Messi Basson, and just needs a little bit stronger on the upper part of the body. Not got an easy one, that's for sure. No. First round.
So you see, this is a guy who was born as a heavyweight, and also in my time, and sometimes you see those heavyweights that, for example, did their cadet or junior time still in a lighter weight category, and then they go over. It's a different way of doing judo.
But you said that you were 90.
Yes. I did my whole junior time in 95 kilos, and then just stepped over. Rolled over.
That went into two different stages, I think. I think that's what the referee is saying as well.
Yeah, but so what I wanted to point out is that I can see in the way he's fighting, and also the way he makes his haragoshi, that he's always the tallest. Like in the cadets, and he wins a lot of fights by being the tallest and the strongest.
Yeah.
And now that disappeared, and that takes a while. Got thrown for Ippon.
Yeah.
So I can see the potential, but I can also see that the biggest problem for him will be
power. It's
throwing people who are just as big as he is.
Yeah.
And that is a difficult task, Neil, to change that in your judo. If you're so used to win everything because you're always 30 centimeters higher, 20, 30 kilos heavier, because then you make I always see that when you see those heavyweights in cadets or juniors who always win with makikomis. They do the makikomis and they win these fights because they're heavier, they're stronger. But then they come in the senior circuit, everybody's like this. And then you see those guys who were like lighter. They're used to like really make the difference with technique, with speed, with something like that. So
he needs a bit more power, and that's why they're bringing him through slowly. You can see it why. So Mr. Basu then will have to be content. I think he had a first round win against Mustafa of Guinea, and I think that lost his second round match there, and Gam Zakhanov of Azerbaijan will go through to the quarterfinals.
Maestradze, of course, the highest rank today in the 90s. Definitely, this will not be an easy one for him. Namien from France.
Yes, we've seen some new French out there. They've put a few out there for experience purposes. And some, as we saw yesterday, not for experience purposes, but to win medals.
Yeah.
Which, And you know, you don't know what you don't know. You know, you have to know these people. That's why they put them out there still, the French, and they do often get it right. They really do.
Well, this Frenchman already is 25, and I've seen him a few times, and European Cup level. But until now, he's doing a great job against Maestradze.
He doesn't want that arm over the top, does he? Or around the back, I don't think. Certainly doesn't want it over the top there. Almost there with the Sumigesh. Had to Barani to get out of that. Namian. Can't be that far off. We're just having a look now. There's quarter finals, there's repechage matches, and then it'll all of a sudden come round to the semi-finals. Already got the semi-finalists at plus 78 kilograms. It can happen from here now. That arm's over and goes for the makikomi and gets the ippon. And as soon as he got the grip there, I thought, this is it now. He's going to go in. He's fought so hard for it all the way through there. And then the one time he lets it settle, Namian, and Maestradze there, sort of makikomi.
Yeah, but those Georgians and Maestradze also, they really roll themselves into those makikomis.
Yeah.
If you see, you know, they have this sleeve and then they just wrap around that arm.
Yeah.
And and then in the end you just fall for him on.
Yeah.
So Maesradze does what we expect from him. He's in the quarterfinal. He will be facing Rajkiewicz from Montenegro or Jarne Duik from Belgium.
I'll have to say, we've seen a lot of makikomis today.
Yep. Yeah, so did not see a lot of good judo, to be honest, until now. Maesradze shows why he's here and why he's the top seeded. I think Shirazadishvili looks strong. I like this Kotsayev in the 90 kilos. Only
Yes, he's doing well, isn't he? Looking good.
That's fun to watch. Plus, well, yeah, for me, no highlights until now.
Oh, nice. And that was a nice Uchimata there. From Dyke, was it?
No,
Dyke went over, of course it did, yeah.
Rajkiewicz.
So, Radish, then, was it Rajcevic? Nice, that, wasn't it? I mean, that's one of the things about always having continuous movement there. Continue.
Yep.
No mate, that would have been mate before, wouldn't it?
No, but what are we watching?
The Uchimata.
Yeah, but so whose score is it? Blue.
I thought it was Blues. Who did they give it to?
Yeah, blue. So, huh? Yeah, they changed afterwards. Yeah, of course, because so it's Duik.
It was Dyke. I thought it was Dyke.
No, yeah, or not. No, 5.
Dyke was, well, let's have a look at it.
He was the one who scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they gave it to the other one, but they changed it. Okay, so that's why we are messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't put it up yet, but I'm almost sure it's Dyke.
Yeah, we saw it, but they gave it
the wrong way. They're just doing it to confuse you.
Well, then
they did a good job.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Yeah.
I think Maesradze is the only one at the moment that's really showed superiority. That's going to be a score. Wazari scored from Talibov. Yes, Dyke gets it. funny, isn't it, how you can have two different days, you know, they just produce different, a different energy and a different feel to it. And you don't know whether it's because it's more competitive or whether it's just the feeling, the irons in the air, you know, something.
Well, yeah, you just have a few days and then like it all goes by itself. Sometimes, yeah, it feels, yeah, you have to work for it. Until now, I'm not on the edge of my seat, to be honest. No, it's, yeah, no. But you know, days like these, and it can change, of course.
Yes, good way of explaining it there. Not on the end of our seats.
Yuko scored. He just wanted to call Mate. It was good that he just kept on going for a few more seconds, because that gave us the second score for Talibov. And 50 seconds to go.
Yes, Osoto, look at that. Osoto Toshi there, yeah. Yeah, really in defensive posture now.
Yeah, but rolls him over.
And he rolls him over for another Wazari. Wow. Well, he pulled that out of nothing, didn't he? That particular Tewaza there. Not just Tewaza though, was it?
Yeah,
it
but
was a whole body
you know how it works. So it looks really defensive, but then still you're the one with just the strongest body posture.
He was waiting, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was just waiting for it.
Yeah.
But I like this also from his opponent. Okay, your Wazari, Yuko down. It's still like 40 seconds to go.
Still had to go.
Yeah, just go all or nothing. Yeah, what's the point of just like standing there for just throw or get thrown?
Yeah. He got thrown.
Yeah. That was quite clear.
This is the last one then to get to the quarterfinals. Radelj of Serbia up against Gurgiev of Bulgaria. Two Bulgarians in the under 90 kilograms.
Ivanov on the other side.
Yeah.
Then bit of the Nestor of the Bulgarian team.
Ivanov is on the other tatami. I don't know if you wanted to go down there to have a little look at that. But
No, let's stay here because I want to see Sherazadishvili as well in his quarterfinal. Will be the next fight. If you're okay with that.
no problemo. Yes. Trying to create space for that Cianagi there, Radel.
So second penalty for Georgiev. Yes, the arm, but
yes, can he
cannot roll him over.
It's a strange one, that, isn't it? Because that you can come unstuck with that when they reverse it on you. You're in the same situation then.
They brought the penalty down. Ivanov wins and he's in his quarterfinal on the other tatami.
Oh, nice. Almost just dived through for the Kataguruma. Didn't quite have the hands on properly. Doesn't want to let it go, does he, Red
just score. Come on. Yeah.
Touched the leg there. Just a little bit too early. The way in there, so the bell's just gone, but he is about 2 or 3 attacks up here. It's a possibility that any second now he's going to get the third penalty, Georgiev.
Yeah, so we're not starting all over again.
No, no, we're not. And he's just pulled one back now. No, so it doesn't start all over again.
People ask me that.
Yeah.
Like, so if it's golden score, it's then 0-0.
Yeah,
but not completely.
No, not completely. No, the two good attacks will pass over. Should do. Easier said, isn't it? Yes. You know.
So this was a poor attempt, but then again, what we've discussed before, yeah.
And again, that happened yesterday.
Yes. And now I had a discussion with the referee about it, because there was also discussion between the referees what to do with the...
Where's the motivation for me to attack you, and then one of them fails? So I have two really good ones, nearly throw you. One that fails, and then I get the Shido.
Yeah. And he's the one who's producing, and not, you know, when you just jump underneath, he wins, of course, with the score. So that's always the best thing, that there is at least a score.
Time to go.
Yeah. Of course, you know, when just before you have the kumikata, somebody jumps in every time with a technique, and so you don't even get the chance of controlling your opponent and do something yourself, then it's completely understandable. But, you know, I saw like 4, 5, 6 attacks, and then that one failed attack, and already...
Shido. I don't get that, do you?
No, me neither.
I don't. You know, at least
always give the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
the one who's at least trying something.
The one that's trying something without a doubt. I'm with you.
Sherazadishvili in his quarterfinal against Bulaya from Serbia.
Isn't he? That right arm over the back. I mean, they used to cause the 90 kilos so much trouble. Two-time world champion at 90 kilograms. Hips across here. You've got to be careful when he goes in. This is it. Almost waiting for it there, Balaja. So that big right arm over the back there, I think I would be doing a little bit of escapism at this stage.
Yeah, you're waiting for that Uchimata.
Yeah.
But then again, we're waiting for it, and now there's already a penalty on the board. So,
well, if I can make a prediction, the first time he does put it in, it will score, I think. He's just waiting for the right moment. So, for some reason, Sherazadishvili is not...
He gets another penalty.
He just feels he can't go in. And it's something unsafe about it. It must be the Sakeshi.
Something.
They've taken it off anyway. That
but he doesn't know that.
There it is. Just the right moment. Uchimata then, and he just wanted that split second there on the edge. And he just hops the leg right the way through. And beautiful Uchimata. There's the right leg. There's the readjustment. The support leg there, almost totally and absolutely central when he executes that. of Poland, and he's up against Hamada of Japan. Hamada Tita. I don't get that. I don't know why they would just push outside the area for any other reason other than the old reason of trying to get it. I just don't get it. You know, why do that?
Still, I think we have to give the referees a bit of choice in it, because now it's like the rule is we never will give a penalty for it anymore, but sometimes it's so obvious.
Yeah, then you get the penalty, of course. Yeah.
It has to be.
And it has to be if it's obvious, right? But when he was obviously pushing out there, and he's going, well, what have you done? Have you changed the rules or something?
We have semi-finals on Tatami 1.
Okay, let's go over.
Can we go to Tatami 1?
There we go. So we've gone for the semi-finals here in the plus 78 kilograms. Vukovic against Cancan. Possibility of an all-French heavyweight final again.
Yes, and also a possibility for Croatia to get a medal. Again, a medal. I think the Croatian women are doing well. Vukovic under pressure.
Junior world champion Cancan. So can you imagine that you've got that much depth? I mean, I think there's 4 in the top 20 for the plus 78 kilograms, and they've got the junior world champion as well. Ranked 25 in seniors, first in the juniors.
But Vukovic is giving her a hard time. We're in golden score. There are 2 penalties on the board on the side of the French.
First place in the Austrian Grand Prix as well. So she has placed in senior competition. And again, you know, just the perfect amount of time to bring her through now. 3 years of development before the Olympic Games. But she doesn't, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, she's not what I would call a natural kind of heavyweight.
No, but I like that. And I'm happy because you see they're moving around a lot, and
that's what you want to see, isn't it? You want to see the movement and the change of direction, good technique.
It's such a stupid way to give away that second penalty, because Cancan already was finished.
Oh, great change of direction there. What great ass she was. She kind of stuck on that, didn't she? She came in there, there was no Kazushi, no breaking of balance there. And look at that. She just drives her onto her back. Cancan into the final.
will be in the final against the junior world champion? Will it be Spears for the Netherlands, or will it be a complete French final with Minkada, Kakino?
Well, that big right arm over the back there. Spears just trying to drop underneath. Now then, is the shimmy wazzer on? That might be on. That might all just manage to slip it out there. Well, she was third place in the Junior World Championships, Minkada. So they decided to send their junior team.
Spears is the European champion under 23. So for both a good chance.
Yeah, no, it's a great
seniors
chance,
to get into the final. They pick up a penalty for this double sleeve.
Kind of almost pulling her in there, inviting it, isn't she, Minkada there? Pulling out towards the edge there, Minkada. She's definitely pulling out. Just wants to get to the edge to attack. There she goes again, towards the edge, and then decides to throw an attack in there. Were you an edge player, Dennis, or do you like drag them into the middle?
No, I loved it to make good use of the edge.
Action, reaction.
Yeah, yes. Just put them there. Especially left to right. Put them in the side, and then with an attack, counter attack. That was on tatami 2. Kuchira wins his quarterfinal against Amada from Japan, so he's in the semis. Look at this, on the edge here, there's so much edge play. tatami 3, that Kotsoyev, yeah. You know, we make the we make the decisions. This is the semi-final, and I want to see this semi-final as well. But on tatami 3, definitely one of the fighters that has shown really brilliant judo whole day through is Kotsoyev, who's really destroying Barto from Slovakia in his quarterfinal. Already Wazari and 2 Yugos on the board.
He's on great form, isn't he?
Yes, he's on great form. A youngster, but like already into the seniors quite easy. Yeah, how dominant do you want to have your right grip? But then you have to throw, or at least make an attempt. But like, it's so dominant now that there's a possibility of a third penalty. But I'm happy that they're not giving it, because it's not like who's the strongest, who has the strongest grip. It still is about judo.
Yes, it is. It's about throwing it in and using that dominant grip, isn't it? That's what it's about. So it's going to go golden score. This happened on mat number 3. Look at this.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, man.
Just
so
to finish it all off.
Wazari, 2 Yugos, and another Wazari. This guy's on fire. Here, now. How dominant do you want to have your right grip? Yes, but then there's one.
She pulled out there.
Yeah, and there's one person who makes like a judo technique, and that is fierce.
I've seen it a few times, and they always pulling towards the edge. Look at this. This tatami could be 25 meters square. She still find the edge.
If we could put the tatami to the outside and to
they'll still be at the edge.
Station.
Absolutely, 100%. Look, there again. Just waiting for the mate if the big technique doesn't work.
So, okay, this was an approach from the French girl. Takes her time to get back to her place. Oh, here we are again. Yeah, well, this is just walking out of the contest area. In my opinion, this is a penalty for blue.
Yeah, this for me, it should be a penalty for blue for going out the area. Just do that and give the penalty for blue, and you know, because it's a pattern that's been going all the way through.
Well, they're going to finish it, and she had a few okay attacks, but it's over. Debatable, but not that debatable. You know, you can give that third Shido. Well, I have my opinion about it, but it's a complete French final. Minkada against Kankan. Spheres, we will see her later on, I think, against another Dutch girl for the bronze medal. So we're going to change, I think, to where do you want to go?
Right.
Because we have quarterfinals on tatami 2 and 3.
Well, Mazaradzi's up any second now, so there's quarterfinal at
tatami 2, please.
Yeah. Nazibov of Azerbaijan, and this, well, not far off, 100 kilos plus 100 kilos, quarterfinal. So all kicking off now. Semi-finals happening. Minus 78 kilograms will be on mat number 1 any second now. But we're definitely going to stay here. Just have a look at Materazzi, who's the other one. I mean, that should be, that potentially is going to be probably one of the best fights, final possibilities there. Materazzi, Kodzeev.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah,
but not
it's not happened yet.
No, if it's not happening, because
Ivanov will have something to say about it.
Yes, and Duik from Belgium as well.
Absolutely. Well, that was a no-handed attack, wasn't it? He just literally flopped onto his front there.
No-handed attack, yeah. I scored once, no-handed.
Did you?
Yeah, because the guy was like holding both of my sleeves. And it was impossible. I just made Ojigarbi because he was holding my sleeves so hard that, you know, they... In your mind, you cannot let go. Yeah. So it's just holding my sleeves, and he just fell. And when he was falling, he said like, "Oh no!" It was so stupid.
Oh dear!
Yeah. I did not even had a grip. You had that Sugai in 1985 World Championships who gave that Uchimata. And his opponent was grabbing his sleeve that high, so he made that Uchimata, but with the hand sleeve, and he did not even have a contact with the hand. But the other one was gripping.
So hard.
Was it Miling or something?
It could have been, yeah. He just went straight over the top. I know.
Yes.
This happened on mat 3. Look at that. Great Kataguruma there from the Bulgarian. One more time. Can we just have a one more time, please? No, it's going to happen in here. It is. Here it is.
Kataguruma. Great.
And that's, I think, Ivanov just winning through there.
Well,
Ivanov's on good form as well.
Yeah. So both fighters, 2 penalties on the board.
All over. Gets counted back. He was off balance as soon as he went in there.
He was off balance already when he started.
Yeah.
So that wasn't. Yeah. That was kind of a present.
It was a big present, wasn't it, there? They were definitely going to have somebody go through. The 2 Aziris there. Nazibov.
Happens to be Nazibov.
So it's going to be Hegi against Nazibov. And the winner out of Iniashvili and Jabi against Spikers of the Netherlands. So we have now man on form, Mazeradze of Georgia, Dyke, Belgium. Twice now with the Tomonagi, easily killed by Mazeradze, but Mazeradze will have to get on the pace.
Oh man, that right arm, if it's there.
I don't know how many times I parried Harborelli's arm off. Back in the day, just like big arm coming over all the time.
Yeah, it's not that you don't see it coming.
No, you see it coming.
Like you see it. Yeah, you want to see it again?
Yeah. Here it comes again.
Yeah, it's the final time you will see it because now it's on your back. Yeah.
So he's got to get on the pace here now, Mazeradze. We've seen this before, and I mean, amazingly, you know, it is only Dyke at the moment is attacking. Mazeradze hasn't done anything, and there's one Shido up there for Dyke.
Yeah, but you also see.
But they're also flopping. Yeah.
Yeah, you see why he's doing this. Those Tomonages. But then again, that's the discussion we had. Like, what do you think of this approach? Is this a good attempt? Because you have to do something as Uke.
And that's why it gets penalised more, you know, that Tomonagi and Sumigaeshi, second attack, third attack, it gets penalised.
Yeah,
always.
because you see it's not
real.
But there will always be a reaction of, okay, he has to do something. Because you just have a guy who's 90 kilos hanging on your on your judogi.
Yeah.
And so now again, but is it real? Is he going to score? Because now Mazeradze will pick up a penalty.
Yeah. And you say, I think that's the big thing, isn't it? Is it real? Is that a real attack?
It's the Dutch referee John Ramakers, and I know for sure he's also in doubt. Of course. Now
it's without
happy that there's a score, because every time with that Sumigaeshi or that Tomonage, every time you have to make the decision.
Worse, is there? You know, if somebody like that wins through, you know, I mean, we had it with Hu Mimi and in the Olympic Games, almost winning an Olympic title on it against a really good technician, you know, from Canada, of course, Taguchi. And you go, well, is that right? But it's her way, I guess. She's going with whatever.
Yeah,
and this is a possibility.
Works with the tools that he has.
You do. You work with it, you know, and it's horrible, and I don't like it.
Yeah, but then it's the referee to make the right decision, and that is sometimes difficult.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. It's not correct, but it is, you know, as far as the rules are concerned. And if you have rules that allow it, it will happen. And he's not pushing the head there. He's not able to. He can't because he's
holding that leg.
Yeah. That's holding on for life there, isn't he?
Yeah. Time's ticking away. But he gets a lot of time. Okay.
Yeah, give him plenty of opportunity there, and he comes up to.
So now the Yuko is there. So let's see if he does the Sumigaeshi or Tomonagi again.
Does it change it?
Well, then at least he has in mind that it's possible to score. No, now he's going to do something else. So that is, for me, gives the example why it's like this.
Yeah. So as we expected, Mazeradze is going to go through, and puts him into the semi-final.
Decent win.
Yeah. I don't think it was ever in any doubt. It was just in what manner did he get there.
So, Tuik, he will be in the repechage fight.
Yeah, this is... Well, this led into the Newaza, didn't it? Well, I'm sure this is all over now, this match. I think it was all decided, wasn't it? So
we have to change to another category. Or
Talibov then is up. This is the other quarterfinal, the last quarterfinal. Kotsiev and Ivanov already in their semi-final. So got some interesting ones coming up. Shirazadashvili is up next on mat number 2. We're going to go see that in a second. He's up against Katsira of Poland. Minus 100 kilo semi-final. Let's go to mat 3. We've got one there that's Brazanovic of Serbia up against Yershov of the Ukraine. This is the other minus 100 kilo
semi-final.
Yeah. Chance here for Serbia to get a finalist in the men's. But they've also got 90s possibility there with Radulj.
Well, this whole Pool C, Pool D in the minus 100, for me, it was completely interchangeable. Like, with all those names, I think if you do it 10 times, maybe different names come out. Because it was all like
all over the place,
close by, and not like one person that I say yes, he was definitely showing his best.
Kotsiev, probably the only one.
Yeah, but that was the 90 and the 90, but in the 100, now Sherazadishvili is doing his job. Maestrazzi is doing his job. Kotsiev, for me, is like, the guy that you want to see. Ivanov.
He's having a great run through as well.
You know, when he's there, so that will be a great semi-final. Kotsiev, Ivanov, really waiting for it. Then also in the heavyweights, there's not one
absolute favorite.
No.
rode up there, Brasnovic. Just feeling it, and there it is.
He really jumped
he did,
into him.
Absolutely. Jumped right into that, didn't he? And he's just come out of that now, just needs to hold him for
Yershov just
seconds.
had to turn for 180 degrees. That was the only thing he had to do. Look, he really jumped in it.
He went, jumped on his hip. Jump on this.
Well, he's going to do it again. Totally disorientated.
Is he going to get the other one? And looking for the counter, and he's coming forward all the time, Brasnovic, and he's going to, if he's not careful, just run onto a second score. 40 seconds still to go. Just do exactly as you have been doing there. Yershov doing everything right. So all over then, Yershov goes through. He's in the final. No massive celebrations. Repechage match is happening at the moment. We've got a repechage match here now. Timon Diaby, France, up against Broniec of Poland. Shiraz Zadashvili, Spain, waiting to come on for his semi-final against Kutsira. Sorry, what was that one? Yeah. you go. When you're watching this, Dennis, do you just get a little bit of itchy feet?
Yes.
Wanted to get on? I bet.
If I watch this, yes.
Yeah.
But that's quite easy from the side, Neil. I think like, yeah, maybe I would do this or I would do that. In theory.
Yeah. Best heavyweight for you in the past? Great Yamashita, of course. Teddy Riner, Angelo Parisi. Who wouldn't you have liked to have fought?
Well, of course, you know, Teddy Riner is so big and like in a different class. And when he was younger, I admired his judo a bit more than later on. But like, because he just knew like what he did was enough to win.
But then he had a great Olympics, right?
Yeah,
did everything right there.
Yeah, really good. If we go way back, of course, Willem Ruska, I liked it because he was not like, he was maybe only 115 kilos or something and could throw those big guys. And I always liked that, you know, if you see those, not the real heavy ones.
Movement as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, great movement.
That's why Angelo Parisi was also a real...
Great judo man.
Yeah, with left and right.
I asked Yamashita who he liked, and it was Angelo Parisi.
Yeah.
Just one score in that then, and so that's it, all done. DRB goes to fight for third place.
The first semi-final for men over 100 kilograms will be Inaneshvili from Georgia against Spijkers from the Netherlands.
And away they go. So we saw Spikers, and in the end managed to overcome Hamada. Was it Hamada? No.
No, Iriki or something,
Yeah.
the other Japanese. For me, former junior world champion Inaneshvili, still already a few medals, Grand Prix, Grand Slams, but I'm still waiting for this next step.
Yes, it's funny, isn't it? Just sometimes you think, wow. And yet when they do it, they you know, it's like, right, okay, now I know I can do it. That glass ceiling.
Yeah, another one that we Well, I did not even see him fighting today, Zalishvili. That's also like something that everybody expected to become bigger champion, and then it just doesn't work out.
Yeah. Ooh, separated there with the grip. Fighting well today.
Spikers.
I think Spikers, yeah. I think he is.
That's a good Ojigari, but that's also the place. Yes, that's the score. I first want to say that's not the place where you want to be with the Georgian, but
this is a
straight
place
into the hold down.
He's got the hold down.
So it will be a final for Spikers.
That was a great Ojigari there. He's not going to let that go, and that is excellent stuff. And I was going to say, you know, I really would like to see him progress and get a really good medal here, and it's a really good performance there.
This is a real important win for him.
Well, he beat the Japanese, he beat Georgian.
Yeah, the Japanese wasn't that good, but this is really a good win. Because just wanted to say, with Inanashvili being on his back as well, but that Ojigari was real good and just did not let him go. Straight into the hold down. That's a good one.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Well, that's great stuff. I'm so pleased for him. And now let's go up to mat 2, because then it will set us up for Shirazadashvili. And we've got Bulaja here up against Hamada, Japan. Just tried a huge standing Seoinage. Two Yukos already on the board for Hamada. There it is again. Oh, yes, and another
nice one. Wazari scored now.
Wazari, two Yukos on the board. Can he get that leg out? Doesn't need to. Already through then, Hamada. He'll fight for third place.
Just looked up Spikers, the wins he had at the Grand Prix. Well, because he already won 2 Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Where do you think he won them?
Here.
Yeah. 2021, 2022.
It's funny, isn't it? They sometimes
European Championships in Soviet, and then but 2 Zagreb Grand Prix. So definitely he feels comfortable here.
Yeah.
And I think a good chance in the final. The semi-final in the plus 100 is Heiji from Austria against Nasibov. Hamada wins his It's a repechage fight, so he will be fighting later on the final block for the bronze medal. And now the semi-final for men under 100 kilograms. Jerazadishvili, the highest rank today, in the semi-final against Kuchera from Poland. This is exactly what Jerazadishvili wants. The hand on the belt on the right, controlling the sleeve.
Yeah, I think he has to kind of set it up a little bit differently to how he did with the 90 kilos guys, doesn't he? It's a little bit different.
Yeah, what kind of disappeared was his ojigari.
Yeah.
Also, you can see that the grip is deeper on the back than it used to be. Now on the belt.
Just a different pulling action, isn't it? It is a different pulling action. And he's got to be careful with Kuchera, because Kuchera is a crafty, is one of those kind of ones he sneaks through mistakes, and he will take advantage of any mistake that Jerazadishvili makes.
Yeah, but he's really demolishing him with this.
The grip is killing him.
Man.
But now it's going to be hips across. It's going to go hips.
Oh, yes.
It's going to go hips.
It's still there.
Look at that.
Oh.
Kuchera's looking for the counter as well. He's doing everything right. I mean, why settle? You know, if you settle, he throws you, doesn't he?
Yeah, and there you saw Jerazadishvili that. So there was a moment that it could go both ways, and you saw him like in a split second thinking like, no, okay,
abandon it,
back to the game.
Yeah. He did, and that's what I'm saying. He chooses the moment very carefully. And the other thing as well, Dennis, is that we can't feel the danger here. No. We can see what we feel is the danger, but we can't feel it. And that's the difference now. There's the hips.
Yeah, what a task for Kuchera to stay on his feet for the whole 4 minutes. Every time this right is right hand completely dominated. Yeah. Until now, still no score on the board. So,
There's the big grip again, looking for the hips again. And he'll have to go in strong. If he doesn't come in strong, Kuchera will punish him.
Yeah, but no need for Jerazadishvili to change his plan, because it's working. It's way too easy. That's
taking that.
Here's the chance. Oh,
that's a score.
You can score.
Yeah, and you know, that was always the danger there with Kuchera. Always the danger. You know, he was waiting, and just that little Diashibarai there just takes him down. Oh, now look. Oh. Okay. Well, now you're going to see a difference, because now he'll throw caution to the wind. Now.
Yeah,
and he did.
Yeah, because he's so dominant in his grips.
Yeah, he'll throw him.
Now he has to throw him. Let's see.
It'll happen.
Also, one penalty will be enough as well.
different now. It'll have a different pace to it completely. Oh! Uranagi, different pace, up the tempo. Uranagi absolutely on his shoulders there. Wow. Throw of the tournament so far, I think. That was great changes of direction there.
Let's go to tatami 3, please. This is the semi-final we want to see as well. Ivanov against Kosoyev in the 90s.
Yeah.
So thanks, Sherzadishvili, for finishing
thank you.
this fight so we can see this as well.
Both of these on good form. The old warrior against the youngster.
Yeah. Have that whole life in between.
Oh, look at that.
Rolls him into it.
He does. He gets him in, and Ivanov just closes it down.
No, maybe still a small chance.
He's still got it tight. It's going up here. Oh no, he's still in. Oh, no. Mate. Oh, no, he's in now. He's not going to let that go.
No, it's over.
Wow.
And I'm not against Ivanov, but it would be fun if he would get out and it continues. But it's Ivanov in the final. Kotsoyev for the bronze medal.
Yeah, terrific. Ivanov on great form.
So a few more fights on tatami 2.
Yes, what have we got here now? We have Vraka up against Hakanov, Azerbaijan. Mazeradze is going to be the last one in the under 90 kilograms with his semi-final to see who goes through to fight Ivanov. Just a couple matches to be fought, a couple of semi-finals, a couple of repechage matches, and that's the end of the morning session on this third day of competition. Well, you know what they say, age and treachery is better than youth and talent sometimes. And we just saw that there, and bit of a lesson there for the youngster. One score on the board, just one Yuko against Zakhanov.
So this is the end of this repechage. It's Khamzatkanov from Azerbaijan. We will be seeing him later on for the bronze medal contest.
Yes, Azir is all over the place in these final matches. Next semi-final in the plus 100 kilos category coming up. Stefan Hegi of Austria up against Kenyan Nazibov of Azerbaijan. It always leaves such a void, doesn't it? When if you have a couple of heavyweights that are not in there, if you've got none of the top guys there, you know, you just it's a lottery, isn't it? It's a lottery, you know. I mean, like you don't realise how exceptional some of the other ones are, you know, and
but also, to be honest, the depth of, like, for example, an 81 kilograms category or 73, 90s, it's bigger. So that's why most of the time in the heavyweights you see the same names in the final block, because they're like, they're the best.
Exceptions.
And then there is a big pool, a big pool of a lot of heavyweights that are
the same kind of level.
The same kind of level. But like in 81s, maybe you have like 15. And in the heavyweights, you have maybe like 5 or 6.
So doesn't matter if you pin somebody on the edge there, doesn't matter. And possibility of both receiving Shido, and they both did. So you've got to, like Dennis said, when you have a superior grip, you have to use it. And we saw that, didn't we, there with Shiraz Dashvili there, and you know he was a little bit cautious because he felt danger. And then something sparked him off. He got scored on. And he suddenly went into second, third gear. And he gets another Shido for it, Nazibov there, for trying to be too defensive. So he's hoping that his opponent will pick up a penalty because he's wrapping around the head there, lamping it down. And it's not working. Referee not having any of it. And he's doing it again. Look, he goes, what do you think of that? Well, not a lot, because it's not a real judo technique. To get that left arm over the back there, pull the head down, which he will do. Is he going to do the sumigate from it? No attack yet, and that wasn't far from Hegi. That wasn't far off. So dodgy ground here, Nazibov. His tactics are not working. He needs to change it up. I think that's one of the key points, isn't it, Dennis? You know, they've got to be able to change tactics. You got to be able to look at the game and go, right, that's not working here. I've got to change.
No. Well, you have every mate to just think of it. Like, okay, what happened? What works? What can I change?
I think a big shout out there for attack.
Yeah, and a big shout out.
Yeah.
They're in the stadium as well.
Yeah. Well, they know that Nazibov is on thin ice here.
Yeah, but maybe somebody has to tell him, Neil. You know what I mean? It's okay. Now you have this left hand. Yeah, there are 2 penalties on the board. So now it's golden score. But it looks like if he doesn't understand that if he just stands like this and
But he's got the tactics wrong. That's exactly what I'm saying. He just it's not working. He's got 2 penalties because he thought the other one was going to get Shido'd for it. The same again now. All right, and it's just not working. And he wasn't far off that time. That was a better one. Surprised that we haven't seen Hegi go underneath him there. Well, this is just crazy. I mean, this is...
I don't understand.
Mate. Just Shido, and that's job done, isn't it? My goodness. It's not a good advert, this.
Like a bit of extra... How do you say it? If you... It's ridiculous.
That was absolutely ridiculous, wasn't it? What were you talking about? Throwing with no hands?
Yes, we were talking about that. And how can you give away a semi-final like this? No,
he literally just rolled on his back.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. Because I don't want to be rude or things like this, but this is
ridiculous.
Yes, and I had Heiji, I'm following him for years, but this is
ridiculous.
If you give away a semi-final like this, I'm sorry, but
yeah. There we go. We're not going to talk about it anymore, and we're going to go on to Jean in the under 90 kilos repechage. He's up against Vugar Talibov. We've got 2 more contests to go. We're going to end with a really good one. Mazeradze against Radulj of Serbia. And then we're going to just have a quick run through on the side of the mat there. We're going to finish this morning session off, and then we're going to be back at 5 o'clock for the medal matches. Final day. Dyke in white. Oh, not far off. Dives through for the Kadaguruma.
Yeah, that's the Shido.
Well, again, you've got to decide as to, was it still in Tachiwaza or is it in Newaza? Is it Tachiwaza when he comes up?
If he made to Uchimata there, then he would have scored.
Well, then
yes or no?
Tachiwaza. Well,
then it's Tachiwaza.
Only if it's coming up. You see, the thing is, if his elbows don't touch, then it's still connected. If there's no break in it, if there's a little bit of a break, if it goes down and then comes up, if I start to stand up, it goes into Tachiwaza again. This is the line that sometimes is a little bit misty.
So then still, if I am on my knees and I'm on my elbows and somebody tries to lift me up
no, you
with
can't
the
lift
sumigeshi.
No, you can't lift them
that's
up.
what we're talking about for 2 days already. And then I can just grab a leg and then you say, oh no, it's not Tachiwaza.
It's a little bit different, isn't it? If I'm starting to come up or if you pull me up off the floor.
Yeah, but that's what they score about.
Well, as long as the elbows haven't touched. That's the difference.
No, it's not true, Neil. This is here we have a thing in the rules that are not okay.
Yeah. Right,
because
it's
this
just
was
a little
Shido
bit gray,
or not. And we're not coming up.